Okay, I have all these pieces here. I'm gonna try to figure out how to build a rig that will hold all 3 phones on the tripod so we can get the same shots and do a proper test for you guys. We're testing the cameras today between the Note 8, Pixel 2 XL, and the brand new iPhone 10. This is like $3,000 for the cell phone sitting in front of me. I feel so rich. Do the arm on one of them and that can like hover, and then one of the mounts will have to go.
We just need this quarter 20 here, and then we can put this here.
Oh, I have that. I have that cord. I brought it from home.
Like put something in like
Excuse me. Can I take some family photos? This is so funny looking, but honestly, it'll give like a good shot of the same exact thing.
Today we're gonna try to get a little more scientific, a little more granular.
All right, let's go show this to our product engineer and see if we'll sell this rig online. Spencer, tell me you're not impressed.
oh my gosh.
I'm a video engineer at Moment. Okay, cool. Well, let's go do this
The
test.
ultimate selfie setup.
But Caleb, only 3, huh? That's all you can do? I'm saying, like, you're better than that.
Well, I do have one more quarter 20 thread on this. I could do.
You can do 4?
We could put like a BlackBerry on here. And ready, iPhone 10, Pixel 2, Note 8. Thanks, man.
Welcome to Chili's.
Welcome to Chili's.
Are we putting a seatbelt on our rig?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Safety's everything when you're dealing with some precious tech. And then you like put one of these little armrests down. Dude, that's locked in.
Really?
Yeah.
Our first test, we're just gonna go to the skate park. We'll get it out of the way. Caleb,
You know it's gonna happen.
You know it's gonna happen. Caleb can kickflip. Like, oh, you're so good at kickflipping. But first, ice latte.
Welcome to Starbucks. We're gonna get started for you.
Hello, can we get 2 grande iced lattes? I mean, I love my local coffee shop, but sometimes they let me down. We made it. This spot is so cool. I'm actually really stoked on this. So here we're gonna test video capabilities on all these phones and see how they perform. We'll just get a bunch of shots, and then we'll also do some photos down here. It's actually a decent dynamic range test because we got some shadows down here and some skies.
You know where it is in the iPhone? Okay, so right now we are just going over and making sure all the phones are in 4K 30. It's good to note that the iPhone 10 can shoot 4K 24 and 4K 60, so it has a little bit of an upper hand when it comes to 4K shooting. We're gonna shoot 4K 30 just because we want to keep them all the same and see which phone performs better. It's also good to note that we locked exposure and focus.
That was 4K, just a wide open tripod shot for maximum resolution. Now we're gonna test slow-mo, see how the phones look. With the slow-mo test, I usually try to kickflip. This time we're gonna get Niles to kickflip. Think you can do it?
Not a chance.
All right, we got all phones rolling. Kickflip, Niles, first try.
First try, here we go. So far, the cameras are looking really good. At the end of the day, 1080 is better than 720, but is it a noticeable difference for the price point?
Okay, we're doing a portrait mode test. On the Note 8, it's called Live Focus. All right, picture of Niles. Okay, so all in the exact same spot. Okay. All right, I apologize for all that noise under the freeway. And now heading off to shoot a photo of the skyline of Seattle. And we're gonna test sharpness and detail of all the phones. So on to the next location.
Is that Gotham City or what? Hey, filming? Hey man, are you filming? Hey man, are you filming? All right, so we're out here, a little loud, apologize. Sun's popping, beautiful view of downtown Seattle. We're gonna test sharpness and detail. It's gonna look great. Why is it gonna look great? Because these phones are sick. So at a first glance, I'm noticing that the colors in each phone are completely different. Colors really come down to personal tastes. For DSLRs, people like Canon, people like Sony, Fuji, same thing with phones. iPhone, Pixel, Samsung, they all have a different color profile, so they're always gonna look a little different.
Test portrait mode with the city in the background. Similar to those classic senior photos you get when you want the skyline in the background, you know, senior year, you're 18. So we're back in the office and we're gonna test dynamic range, seeing how bright this window is here, and then you get the shadows and the dark side, so we're seeing how each phone handles that and picks up both shadows and highlights.
All right, we're going to the basement.
We're gonna test low light down in the basement.
Initiate.
Okay, we made it down to the basement of our office, and we are gonna test what phone is the king of low light.
Okay, so right now we are gonna do the first of our low light tests. It's gonna be like kind of low light. It's like your parties, your concerts, your campfire, your weirdly orange lit Thanksgiving dinner. This is perfect.
Or you're hanging out at your grandma's because there's never enough light at your grandma's house. Backyard barbecue, see? I'm gonna have Niles go over there and fire up that grill in a second. Okay, that looked pretty good. All the phones are awesome in this kind of lower light indoor environment. Now let's go to the really dark stuff and see how it looks. Okay, so this actually does replicate low light test at night, even outside a little bit, because you would have some type of ambient light typically when you're shooting. You're not just gonna go shoot under a blanket.
Or you think we forgot? Of course we're gonna do portrait selfie mode, right?
All right, we are back and I am editing the footage of this review and I realized we did not shoot a conclusion. So I'm not gonna tell you exactly which phone to buy. I hope this review helps maybe sway your vote with the comparisons one way or the other, and maybe you saw something that you liked versus something that you didn't like. But here at Moment, we do support all of these devices, cases and lenses for each of them. So hope you enjoyed the review and enjoy whatever phone you do decide to get. Thanks for watching.